Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Deus Ex, and, it's been a while. Oh my god, the lag. So, we are looking for that Arie van Bruggen fellow still. He's apparently way over there somewhere. So let's search for him. He's in some kind of hotel? Oh jeez, I thought that was a mine. Startled me. Only there was some way to climb. Would it be down here? Yeah. There we go. Now, were we told to do something? I think we're actually recommended to visit the limb clinic for an upgrade or something, but I don't remember if that's now or later. It's been too long since I played this. So, here? Alice? Who's Alice? Alright, here it is. Alright. This seems to be the place. Seems more like some kind of, what's the word? Affordable housing. These guys don't look like friendly folk. Harvesters. What does that mean? Well, that guy's not gonna have a word with us. We're just gonna be on our way. Ooh, I want to get in there. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we need to get there. There's a nice thingamajig there. We'll do them both. Defend this. Wow, we're doing pretty good. Huh. How about that? What? I did not press that button. God.
Access granted.
So glitchy. What did we get? Just a book. Probably has something useful for us. Asgarden. Huh. So we need to get there once again. There's some things to pick up along the way, which we shall do. Oh, how nice. Didn't get spotted until the end.
Access granted.
I'm just a master. Move, please, I'm reading. Third time I noticed trash. Side 222. Mr. Zoo's lack of courtesy is horrendous and only likely to get worse if management, namely you, doesn't do something about it. If you do not rectify the situation, I'll take my complaint to the authorities, and I'm quite sure that several of your clients and business partners will not appreciate seeing armed soldiers here. Blue Chang Chang. Make sure 301 gets whatever the fuck he wants. Boys, girls, internet access, soda and noodles, or the fucking moon. Our LP brothers have got plans for him in Hong Kong, I imagine. Which means we need to keep him happy until they slip him on their ship. Another Nigerian prince. I go to make pod 128 ready for the next guest, but when I open I see many items of former guests inside. You sure she's not coming back? There, make the mistake and write down the wrong pod number. So 128 has some interesting things, apparently. There's trash piling up outside 222. And Arie seems to be in 301. Let's check out those other two first. Oh my god.
Jensen,
What are you doing here?
I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know, I didn't do anything. Trust me, Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Of course, but I can tell something's bothering you. And I'm concerned. What's going on?
I just had to look into something. For a friend. She deserved better.
I'm listening.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn, She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes. A friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
This autopsy report, once you got your hands on it, what were you planning on doing next?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm a pilot, not a cop. But I felt I had to do something while I had the chance. Maybe once you get the report and we know what it says, we can improvise.
Why do you suspect Evelyn's boyfriend had something to do with her death?
Because he was poison, right from the start. Born into money and influence, but never once assuming responsibility for anything. I don't think he's worked an honest day in his life.
So he was a wealthy, big-headed asshole. If that was reason enough to accuse someone of murder, half the world would be in the pen.
No, there's more to it than that. He's known for violent outbursts, domestic altercations. He nearly killed a kid over some stupid gambling feud. The problem is, his family made him untouchable, even to the police.
And Evelyn was okay with all of this?
She always tried to see the good in people, give him the benefit of the doubt. You could say that's just being naive or even stupid, but I think she was just innocent.
Tell me about Evelyn.
She was beautiful, carefree, loved to have a good time. I met her during my internship for a private transportation and logistics firm here in Shanghai. She was a great pilot, too. Knew how to feel the currents, to push the bird just so. Too bad her talents for reading the wind didn't translate to reading guys.
How so?
She was always getting into trouble with the wrong crowds. And it always had to do with some boy. She knew I didn't like him. Her boyfriend at the time, Lee, it drove a wedge between us, and when we parted ways, it wasn't amicable.
I understand.
She was a good girl, Jensen. She deserved better.
You said you've seen the police report. Who gave it to you?
An old friend who was also a good friend of Evelyn's. He used to work for the Shanghai PD. He left a copy of it along with a few other things concerning Evelyn in a pod here for me to look at. He also left some instructions on how to contact someone at LIM for the autopsy report he's convinced was intentionally buried.
Why would LIM have anything to do with Evelyn's autopsy report?
If you haven't noticed, the Chinese government has been outsourcing branches of its public services for years. Bell Tower polices the streets, and nowadays LIM does more than just cosmetic surgery. They're often contracted for special cases like Evelyn's.
And what made Evelyn's case so special, you think?
Her boyfriend, Lee. He was at the scene. He had Evelyn's blood on him and tested positive for alcohol and drugs in his system. With his rap sheet, it wasn't looking good for him. But his family, they're on a lot of boards with deep pockets and a lot of reach. They wouldn't suffer the embarrassment of having their son indicted on a suspected murder charge.
Well, that's very interesting, and certainly something we, as a good friend, should look into.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for LIM. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report, is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay? You'll find him inside the lobby of the Lower Hengsha Limb Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, newspaper articles, the police report, limb details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and... Thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
My pleasure. Always there to help a friend.
I'm circulating a
So pod 009 has the information we need apparently. That's the fire escape. We need to find a way... Oh my god, I don't know why it lags so much. Too much smoke. I think they're just really trying to make this seem like an... Ooh, hey. What goes on here?
You buy or sell? I do it all. Look at a computer and see for yourself.
Well, let's... Do we have anything we could sell? I don't need crossbow ammo. Certainly do not need machine gun ammo. Do I have a sniper rifle? I think I do. Yes, I do. I'm gonna keep all these. Alright. Well, don't have much to sell. Do you have anything interesting to purchase? A Pep's energy pack. Military specification double vial binary magazine containing a fluid, matrix, and liquid nitrogen cooling chamber. Uses ammunition. Nikonot Technologies pulse energy protection system. Huh. That's ammo for a weapon we haven't even seen yet. Exploding rounds. Mine. Oh. Thought I had more than that. Well, guess we can't do much.
Bye-bye. I see you soon.
I should hope so. You have some very interesting wares, my friend. Here's some stairs. Pardon me if I let a few coughs slip through. I try to edit those out, but I'm dealing with some allergies at the moment. Well, we're on the ones. Do we have any ones we need to look at? No, it's 222. 301's Van Bruggen. 009 is Malik's thing. Let's look for 222.
I know what you have in there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw you with ferret in your shirt the other day. You know pets are not allowed in hotel.
That's not true!
I tell Mr. Chow if you not get rid of it.
That looks terrible. It's completely motionless. Well, they mentioned 222, but there doesn't seem to be anything in here. Could have just been one of those... Oh wait, no, that's 221. Was it not 222 then? Eh. Whatever. That's probably no big deal then. I mean, a lot of these are open. You could steal from them. If they had anything in them. Yoink! You saw nothing. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Scratching your ass. Not exactly a lot of room for your kind of business here. Ooh, a fine vintage. Not a big wine fan myself, though. Yoink. Minimum amount of dust. Got the access code to my office door. 3824. Get in there and clean it. So we need to look for 128. Okay. So 301 is that one. Yeah, 222. So I guess, yeah. I guess that's no big deal. They're just talking about trash piling up out here. Oh, it must have been this guy. I like how we can just sneak in his pod behind him. So that guy's not Mr. Zhu. He's a white guy. What was it? What was it again? 128. 116. 18. 24. 26. 28. Well, we can't get in there. That's irritating. What do you want? No, I'm not. Get out of my way, I'm trying to break in this thing. Surely this'll work. Nope. Alright, so we're not getting in there.
When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
We still have to look for the lower one, 009.
Exclusive interview with you, Daryl. Log on to
What's in here? Oh. Must be in here then. Anything interesting? There's 20. 26. Don't care. So that's 1. 9 must be here then. Police report. Limb Clinic contact has agreed to meet you tonight. Don't know. Copy of the police report filed on the night of the incident. Caucasian female DOA from possible fall downstairs. Only eyewitness boyfriend found at the scene. Severe head trauma, cranial lacerations, internal bleeding, swelling, likely cause of death. Approximately 23:49 hours. Personnel from that responded to a distress call from suspect 209 Lee Hong. On arrival at the scene, the responding officer witnessed victim Evelyn Carmichael on the ground. Yeah, so this is just everything that Malik told us. And there's just a newspaper article, it seems. So in other words, utter bullshit, as usual. Cover-ups everywhere. Goddamn bureaucrats. So let's look for... Or we could just go around robbing places continually if we wanted to. I just don't care enough. Usually the loot is just very minor.
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit? Yeah, okay. I got it now. You with Seraph, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running the mall.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this, you tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Tai Young Medical's CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Seraph's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize him. No offense, but Seraph was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now, I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me where to get one.
Hey, I'm always prepared. There's a certain security guard, likes to dabble with the ladies. You'll find him at the Hung Hua Hotel top floor corner room. Sneak in, snatch the card while he's otherwise engaged, and bring it back here so I can code it with the biometrics in your passport.
I was there when you flatlined that Mo, Van Bruggen. You think I'm gonna trust you?
You have to if you want that evidence. Now run along, Seraph, man. And don't get too distracted watching the action.
Well, that's that. So he's offering us a way inside.
your Arctic Ocean installation is more
Don't know whether he's trustworthy or not, but we don't really have a choice.
the truth for ourselves.
Which way's out again? This way.
我搞不懂为什么 GA 找不到人来这里修。
right. Ah, damn. I have no idea how many times I've done this in real life. Very embarrassing. Are you anonymous? No, I have not. In fact, I'm trying to avoid that. Let's see, who stands out? You do. But you're on the phone. I did not.
You speak English? I have been waiting for a long time for this.
No.
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
I forgot what the phrase was. What was the phrase? What is the phrase? Seriously?
Can't you see I'm busy?
Death and life have their determined appointments.
What? Oh, and riches and honors depend upon heaven. Very good.
Right, what now?
Shh. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Meet me outside the clinic. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
You got it, brother. Alright, let's head out. Alright, Mr. X.
Here. Come on now.
I'm already here.
I'm relieved to know they sent a professional, at least.
That makes two of us.
Right. Well, though not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes, yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information to good use.
Only the best.
Because accountability and justice is at an all-time low, I'm afraid. It pains me to see this once great city, which stood as a bastion for reform and progress against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed-upon price, I believe.
So what was that about corruption?
A little piece of advice. When attempting to extort money from someone, don't give them what they want before trying to rip them off.
What? What? You mean you aren't going to pay? But I risked everything to get you that file.
Chalk it up to a learning experience and move on.
You scoundrel! You will regret this someday. You just mark my words.
See you later, X.
Sorry, but I can't quite afford your going rate at the moment. I hate to be a scumbag like that. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So, where do I take this exactly? Well, that didn't tell me anything. Oh, I have to read it first. Corporate passport, okay. Right. Where? There. Remove all traces. All that is necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing. Okay, I'm sure it says some important things.
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant. Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
The plot thickens. So he probably killed her. Where are the coordinates? He probably killed her because when he found out she was pregnant, that was kind of something he couldn't bear to take responsibility for. Coordinates to his apartment. Well, I don't see it on the map, so I can only assume it's in the other district. Well, we could check the map. Yes? Huang, Huang, Huang. Yeah, so it is in the other district. God, why is sprinting so slow and temporary in this game? I hate it. Stinks. Huh, I could break into these. Let's do it. Just for fun. Oh my god, such zoom. There's a thingamajig there and a thingamajig there. Getting to that thingamajig will be tricky. Shit, mother. Alright, forget it.
Access granted.
Yeah, I wanted the bonus things, but oh well. Got a bit of ammo. Nothing behind those. Alright. Oh, what's in here? You first, you second. You. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I hate when it does that. So you can capture that, but I think it's since it's already going, I can't take it now.
Access granted.
Must only be able to capture it when it's not already detected you. Oh, all that for some shotgun cartridges. We could break into all these, it seems. Might as well. But I won't show you everything.